Hey guys, Aaron Farmer here with mysugarfreejourney.com, and it is time for Weight Loss Wednesday. And I gotta say, I am really excited about today's Weight Loss Wednesday because this is the end of a plateau that I've been on. So just to kind of give you the facts of what's happened, as of this morning, I am at, hold on just a second, 213.6 pounds. Which means I've lost 186.4 pounds total since I was at my heaviest. But most importantly, and the thing that really encourages me is that, I don't know if you remember from last week's Weight Loss Wednesday where I was talking about being on a plateau where I had been hovering around 220 pounds for like over a month. Nothing that I seemed to do, nothing that I did seemed to work. I was kind of stuck, and that happens from time to time. You get in these plateaus, you get stuck, whatever. It happens. But I decided I was going to push and push and push and push, and really, really focus this week to kind of break through the plateau, and I did. So I've lost 8.4 pounds since last week's Weight Loss Wednesday. So last week I weighed in at 222. This week I weighed in at just shy of 214. So that's a huge drop in 1 week, and it is nice to see that plateau that I've been on is over. That I broke through, and I'm on to the next thing, and I'm on my way to being under 210 pounds, which means I am on my way to being under 200 pounds, which is my big goal. So how did I do it? Well, last week I talked about how I was going to commit to doing new things. Sorry, let me get a drink real quick. Got something in my throat. Well, last week I talked about how I was going to commit to doing some new things in order to break through the plateau. And this week I got to talk to Dr. Nadia Pataguana. She is the nutritionist on staff at Dr. Fung's Intensive Dietary Management Clinic in Toronto. And our interview will be the subject of next week's podcast when it comes out. But she was talking about doing some things with intermittent fasting, and I, as I've said before, anytime I'm on a plateau and I really need to break through, the one thing that helps me break through faster than anything else is intermittent fasting. Nothing moves the needle like intermittent fasting for me. May not be for everyone, but I suspect that if you have been in a long plateau and you incorporate intermittent fasting in your routine, you will probably see some benefits as well. So anyway, I talked to her, and you'll hear the interview this weekend when the podcast comes out. But she was talking about the importance of kind of switching things up. Don't just do like 16 hours of fasting, 8 hours of eating. Don't just do that day after day after day, because whatever routine you do, it's important to, you want to switch things up and keep your body guessing. So I work nights, so what I committed to do was not eat overnight when I was working, and then when I get home I didn't want to go to bed with food in my stomach, so I would I'll go immediately to bed and not eat then either. And then what I was doing was sometimes I would wake up relatively early, like 2 p.m., and if I did that, I would eat a breakfast meal, and then a breakfast meal and then a dinner meal around 7. Sometimes I would wake up late, like 4 or 5, and I would just keep my fast until dinner at 7. You can't eat 2 meals in 2 hours. It's just silly. So some days I was eating 2 meals a day. Other days I was eating 1 meal a day. But I was switching it up. I was keeping my body kind of guessing at what it was. What I was going to feed it and when, and the results have been phenomenal. I mean, over 8 pounds lost in 1 week, just through kind of this switching things up with intermittent fasting. So, and I've been committing to drinking more water. Where I was drinking like a diet soda at work, now I'm trying to drink more water and not drink diet soda. That's always going. I think diet soda is, when I die, that will be the one thing that I was never able to really kick is diet soda. I really, really like the taste of Coke Zero, and it is frustrating to to know that it's bad for me and to be stuck on to be just stuck with it. I don't know, but overnight, at least for this week, no Diet Cokes at night and Coke Zeros, and drinking. I prefer club soda overnight, so I've been drinking a liter of club soda every night because that's how we sell it, and then that's the only thing that I've been doing at night, and like I said, the results have been great. So I said last week that my goal was to end this month at 210 pounds. Well, I'm already at 213 1 week into the month, so I think that's going to happen. I'm just going to keep this up and keep going. But what if I got under 200 pounds this month? Can I lose 20 pounds in a month? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. That seems like a huge thing to lose 20 pounds in 1 month. But I could sure as heck lose 10. I mean, I feel very confident that by the end of March I will be under 210 pounds. Very confident. And I'm definitely going to do that. So, my goal is still going to be under 200 pounds by the end of March. My stretch goal, 210 pounds by the end of March. My stretch goal to be under 200 pounds by the end of March. I've said all along that I wanted to be under 200 pounds by this summer. What if I did it by the end of March? What if I could do that? I think I can do that. I really do. I mean, I think that it's that this new technique that I'm on, I guess you call it technique, is good enough to get me under 200 pounds by the end of the month. I think we'll see. We'll see what happens, but whatever happens, that plateau is over. The weight is coming off again. I'm continuing forward with my weight loss journey, and I feel good. I feel very good, and it is so encouraging to see the weight coming off again. So I was a whole month at that one plateau around 220. I'm just glad it's gone. I'm glad it's over. I'm glad it's over. I'm so glad it's over. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad it's over. So, if you are at a plateau and you maybe want to try to mix things up and see what happens, I would recommend intermittent fasting to you. It seems to be working for me. Intermittent fasting combined with a ketogenic diet seems to be a very powerful tool. So, if you have any questions, reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you might have. Look for the podcast that's going to come out this weekend as we talk more about intermittent fasting with Dr. Nadia. And how are you doing this week? How much have you lost? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear what you have to say. I really appreciate you watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the thumbs up button. I really appreciate that. And we will talk to you next week. Bye-bye.